Are you the kind of girl who always ends up being used by the guys she dates? Every time you fall for someone, it's like you forget who you are, you lose yourself, and maybe your friends keep telling you it's a confidence issue, and they're right. But here's the thing. Confidence works with your mind. What I'm talking about is working with your energy, with your body, with your heart. You're a woman, and that means you need to learn how to work with your feminine energy. That's what this video is about. Let me just say this before we dive in. This video is not about putting men on a pedestal. It's not about making your worth depend on whether or not some guy wants you. Not at all. This is about using your relationships to understand yourself on a deeper level, to see which energies in you are balanced and which ones are not. Men test each other physically. They might play fight, push each other, even throw punches. But with women, it's different. Men test us psychologically. They push us emotionally. They pull back, go cold, play games. Not to be evil, but because unconsciously they're trying to see, will she break or is she solid? If you're always soft, always sweet, always understanding, you're easy to take advantage of. That's not your fault. It just means you've only tapped into your light feminine energy. You haven't activated your dark feminine energy. That soft, sweet energy, it's beautiful. It's powerful in its own way. But when it's the only part of you showing up in a relationship, you become an easy target. You're scared to say no. You're scared to ask for what you want. You don't set boundaries. You're terrified of upsetting someone because maybe as a little girl, you were taught to always be nice. We're not going to dive into those childhood stuff right now. That's for another video. But what I want to do here is give you tools. Tools to awaken your dark feminine energy. Because a woman who's tapped into her dark feminine isn't mean. She's not rude or aggressive. But she is strong. She is unafraid. And she stands up for herself. Being strong doesn't mean being selfish. It means knowing that your needs matter. It means not letting someone walk all over you. It means having the guts to say, hey, that's not okay. You don't get to talk to me like that. If you can't say that, then you're still stuck in your soft feminine. You haven't balanced your energy. And here's what happens when your energy is off. You attract people who are also out of balance. So if you're always soft, you'll end up with a guy who's all masculine. The type of guy who has zero access to his emotions. The one who seems cold, distant, even cruel. The one you can't talk to. The one who never really feels like a safe space for you. You ever been with a guy who looks at you like, damn, how lucky am I that a powerful woman like her even chose me? Like he's just basking in your energy, no matter how you look at him. But here's the catch. If he's narcissistic, if he's love-starved, if he's stuck in his wounded feminine instead of being in his masculine, then when you beg for his love, he feeds on it. You're giving him energy, you're giving him the feeling of being wanted. So he stays, but not in a good way. He stays for the supply. And sure, he's there, but you're actually happy with the quality of that connection? Like, how long can you even keep tolerating that? When the universe wants to teach you something, it's gonna keep sending the same lesson over and over until you finally look up and say, okay, I get it. You know more than me, I surrender, I'm done fighting you. Like, girl, when are you gonna stop resisting life? At 30, 40, 50? When? When your heart is shattering into pieces and everything feels like it's falling apart, that's exactly when you're supposed to say, God, universe, higher self, I trust you. I know you understand more than I do, and I'm done fighting you. The moment you really do that, I promise life stops hurting you so much, because now you're out of that cycle. Now you've shown that you trust, and life will show you that you were right to. Let me tell you a little mistake most women make. When you text someone and you start with sorry to bother you, like, girl, why are you apologizing? Unless you actually did something wrong, stop saying sorry. You're not bothering them. You're a whole blessing, okay? Instead of sorry I'm late, say thanks for waiting. Instead of sorry for reaching out, say thank you for your time. See the difference? That's not just manners, that's energy. That's your shifting from guilt to grace. Because every time you repeat those sorry-ass phrases like sorry I'm annoying you or sorry to bug you, you're telling your subconscious mind you're a burden. You're instilling guilt into your own energy field, and eventually you start believing it, girl. You're not annoying, you're not too much, you're not a burden. If someone thinks you are, they'll say it. And guess what? You leave, period. That's it. If you don't want to do something, that's a valid enough reason. You don't owe anyone an explanation. I don't feel like it. It's a full sentence. Practice saying it. Babe, stop being so obsessed with what other people are doing. Don't pick up your phone just to stalk someone's life. Don't get lost in someone else's highlight reel just because you haven't made yours yet. You're not here to be the background character in someone else's movie. You're the main character in yours. Read, heal, get to know you, fall in love with your own damn mind, put the phone down, disconnect, get bored, and then get better. You don't need to chase confidence. You build it by paying attention to your own life. When you stop checking on other people, they start checking on you because you're radiating that I'm enough energy. You're not jealous, you're not insecure, you're not competing. You're just being, and that's magnetic. People will literally stop and go, wait, what is she doing that makes her so unbothered, so peaceful, so happy? That's the power of doing whatever makes you feel good without caring about anyone's opinion. Because most people's opinions are just projections from their own unhealed wounds anyway. And if someone's wasting their breath, analyzing you, judging you, criticizing your choices, that's just proof they don't have anything better to do with their life. Your body, love it. As a woman, your body is your temple. It holds your emotions, your energy, your magic. Treat it like it matters, because it does. Wear things that feel good on your skin. Dance, light candles, take long romantic showers even if you're just going to bed right after. Heal the masculine energy inside you. That inner voice that beats you up. Turn it into a loving coach instead. One that says, I'm proud of you. Even if you failed, it means you tried. That's how you heal your inner masculine. Because as long as you keep holding onto that wounded, toxic version, you're going to attract men who are emotionally unavailable, harsh, and angry. And when you fall, don't shame yourself. Say, so what? I failed. At least I had the courage to try. Real failure isn't falling, it's staying down. Connect with nature. If animals like you, it's a sign you have a good energy. Put your feet in the grass, hug a tree. Breathe, feel, know your cycle, know your rhythm. And most of all, be kind to yourself, kinder than anyone else. Because everyone else has themselves. But if you don't have yourself, then who do you have? Love yourself unconditionally. Not just when you're successful, pretty, or praised all the time, no matter what. I hope this video was helpful. Please like and subscribe.